So hello, in this video I would like to show my Mac Pro from 2009 and the model identifier is 4.1. So I would like to show in this video the upgrades I have done so far and perhaps share my plans for the future upgrades. So let's go. So I have put all the components on the table for the simplicity of presentation. The only thing I'm not going to remove from the computer because it's very difficult to put it back is the new airport card from the 2013 iMac. You can see it over there. So this is basically the AC Wi-Fi standard plus the Bluetooth 4.0, and there is the cable, as you can see, leading all the way up here. This is the Bluetooth, and there is also this light cable which leads here into this, and this is actually for the Bluetooth antenna. And this is the antenna. This is the antenna which goes in inside. Just screw this in, and now I have a Bluetooth antenna. The reason why I did this is because this machine has an issue with a Bluetooth signal. You know, I would have a mouse right here, and it wouldn't be able to pick up the signal. Now I can have my mouse all the way in the other room and I can still control this computer. And as you can see, this is the 8-core version of the computer. I still have the original 2.26 gigahertz processors in there, but when I bought the computer it only arrived with 8 gigabytes of memory. So I have bought an extra 4 modules, so I have a total of 16 gigabytes of memory right now. For another upgrade, as you can see, this is a PCI Express. This is for the PCI Express slot, and it gives me 4 extra USB 3.0 inputs. The computer itself does have USB inputs, of course, but they are only 2.0, and I also didn't have enough of them because I have really so many cables. As you can see here, I have my hard drives. They are nothing special. Of course, this is I don't know how much is this. This is 500 gigabytes, this one is 640, and it's almost dead. I actually don't use it at all. This one is 1 terabyte, and this one is also 1 terabyte. But what I use for the system, I don't use a regular SSD, and the reason is because the Mac Pro, it only supports the lower speeds of SATA. So it only goes to SATA 2. It doesn't support SATA 3 or anything, but what this allows me to use, this is actually an SSD from a Macbook Air. So I'm reaching the same speeds as the 2013 Macbook Air, and this is only 128 gigabytes, but it's enough for me, and it's the system really boots up fast, just as fast as the MacBook Air does actually. And for the last upgrade, this is the GTX 680 graphics card, and this is actually the PC version of the card. This is not the official. This is not the official card, the Mac edition card, which is actually about 3 times more expensive than this one. I got this one very cheap. and there's a guide on the internet. There's actually okay, where else it would be if not on the internet, right? But there is a guide how to flash this card so it works natively with OS X, and I will provide a link in the description. I will provide a link for a guide how to flash this card. I will also provide a link for this Inatec USB 3.0 PCI Express card, and also I will try to find a link for this thing on YouTube. It's actually on eBay. It's actually only about $10 including shipping, or $12 now if I'm not mistaken. So yes, apart from that, that's about it. So as I have said, I would also mention my plans for future upgrades. So the processor, I plan to bring it to 12 core, 2.93 gigahertz. I may bring it to the really powerful ones, the 3.46 gigahertz, if I justify it to myself. I plan to bring the memory to 64 gigabytes at 1333 megahertz. And I might upgrade the graphics card to GeForce GTX 980, but I'm still not sure about that, so I will see. And I will definitely buy a nicer antenna, because it's a really ugly black antenna now. I need to get myself a white one or a gray one. But yes, this is basically my plan for the future. And of course, I have done one very important upgrade as well. I don't know if this will focus now, but my hand is shaking. But I don't know if you can see it or not. But it says Mac Pro 5.1. The machine itself is actually 4.1, but there is an application, or is it there? I will provide a link in the description for the application to upgrade your 4.1 Mac Pro to a 5.1, so you can actually install the 6-core processors, and of course it would also be able to use the 1333 megahertz memory. So that's probably the end of this video, so until the next one, see you, and thank you for watching.